Hello, welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic, and it is time for gas. Genuinely approachable Sudoku, even if yesterday's puzzle on the channel, or in my slot on the channel, was genuinely approachable, we're still doing 5 genuinely approachable Sudokus today from the daily Sudoku channel on the Discord server. And if my maths is right, we are doing days 726 to 730 today. And I guess that if we've reached 730, that's 2 lots of 365, and gas is 2 years old. Maybe if there was a leap year, there was in between, maybe it's 2 years old, the puzzle after these 5. But it's either with the 5th puzzle today or with the next one to come. So congratulations to the gas giants, currently Philip Newman, Clover and Bill Murphy, who have achieved this incredible feat of posting a different, genuinely approachable Sudoku every day for 2 years, and they're all brilliant. I mean, literally, I love these gas puzzles. That's why we're still doing them on the channel now. And 5 more today. I'm going to read out all the blurbs from the Discord server about the puzzles, including the rule sets, in a moment. Then I will take on the puzzles against the clock and try and win myself a party hat or 2 for each puzzle. I think I'm on a sequence of about, was it 38 two hat times? I'm desperate to keep that going. I'm keen to keep that going, and we'll see how it goes. Anyway, let us first of all mention that we do have, of course, 2 gas apps amongst our stable of apps. Do check out the links under the video to find how to get those gas apps for just, I don't know, $3 for 60 puzzles, something like that. Fabulous value. Keep you going for a while, and they are just always good fun and very educational, and we recommend them highly, along with all of our other apps and Sven's Sudoku Pad. And of course, do join us on Patreon, where Kraken the Cryptic, the Sudoku hunt based on Ruby Gilman Teenage Kraken, is underway, and we'll be running until the 20th of the month. Lots of correct answers coming in now. Well done, everybody. Now, what was said about these puzzles? Have I mentioned all the other things? Well, yes, I have. Okay. Right, what was said about these puzzles? So we will start with this first one, Duplication Glitch by Philip Newman. As everyone should be aware by now, says Philip, I have been playing Tears of the Kingdom quite a bit recently. Even I am aware of that. I'm still looking for shrines and light proofs, as Zoe calls them. But now that I've defeated the final boss, I've watched a few speedruns of the game. The world record is already under an hour, in large part thanks to a number of weapon and item duplication glitches. That's why this puzzle is called Duplication Glitch. I enjoyed this comment by YouTube user Canyon Northeast. I can't believe no one in the history of Hyrule thought of just duct taping a dozen spears together and using them against any enemy they faced. Link is truly a genius. You probably have to be in that world to know really what that's about. I mean, I understand that if you duct tape a dozen spears together, you've got a big old weapon, but it's weird that that's allowed in a video game, in my personal opinion. Today's gas, says Philip, is a clone Sudoku. Hopefully you can use the constraint to duplicate your placing of digits and get a faster time. Normal Sudoku rules apply, and blue regions are clones and must contain the same digits in the same relative positions, so these 5 digits will be the same in the puzzle, I reckon. Well, that's the rule. Now, if you don't get the times for 1 hat or 2 hats, they'll be listed under the video. You get a dinosaur if you do finish, and that's an Ascendant Astrophocordia this time. And then we will go on to Clover's first puzzle of these 5, called Difference. Clover says, what's the difference between affect and effect? What's the difference between an alligator and a crocodile? What's the difference between a hurricane and a typhoon? How many gas solvers are currently experiencing an overpowering urge to answer all 3 of those questions? Learn the answers to these questions and more by solving today's Difference Sudoku. Normal Sudoku rules apply, and digits separated by a white dot have the difference shown in that dot. For instance, if 2 digits were separated by a dot with a 4 in it, they must have an exact difference of 4, such as 2 and 6. Fairly understandable rules. The dinosaur is a rhetorical rhinorex. And The next puzzle is Give It To Me by Bill. Let's see if... Oh, Bill, I'm so sorry. I failed to read the punchline to your joke last week on the splash screen, at the congratulations screen at the end of solving the relevant puzzle. I didn't think that was happening. Happy Pride Month, says Bill, to my friends and adopted family. Love you. Today's palindrome quadruple Sudoku title comes from my favourite Pride anthem. The UK might actually win a Eurovision if they send the Northern boys. Hey, we've won more Eurovisions than Australia has yet. Raising a glass to the gays and the bis and the trans and the girls and the big bald men. That's probably a quote from the song. Speaking of Pride Month, at Taco Dave and at Jamie Hargrove collated a fantastic collection of LGBTQIA plus constructors for Pride, and you can find a link on the Discord server, and there's a gas classic in there from Bill himself. Now, as to this puzzle, Give It To Me, normal Sudoku rules apply. Oh, I'm sorry, I am flicking around screens and getting myself in an awful state here. Grey lines are palindromes and must read the same from either direction. Digits enclosed at cell intersections must appear in the surrounding 4 cells. So that group of cells will have 2, 4, 6 and 8 in. This group of cells has to have 2 and 6 in. The grey lines are palindromes, so those will be the same, those will be the same. Fair enough. And the dinosaur this time is a proud Propanoplosaurus. I presume that's not named after the gas, propane. Now, Philip on the next day. Today's gas is a thermo Sudoku. It comes with a dumb meme. Now, I don't think I can show you this meme, so you will... Or maybe I can put the picture on in the edit. There we go. So this is showing anti-king Sudoku and good-looking thermos with my head photoshopped onto... Yes, Philip is aware that I struggle with anti-king Sudoku, but I'm all good with putting lots of candidates on thermos, and he credits at Lapis with the updated meme. Now, let's get to the puzzle. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits along thermometers must strictly increase from bulb to tip, so they'll get bigger all the way along there. The dinosaurs are Draconic Jaratitanis. Is that Drake who's been, probably is, who's been photoshopped there? Right, well, I hope I remembered to put up the picture. Now, Double Digit Thermo by Clover is the 5th puzzle, the 2-year anniversary, unless it's the next day. This one goes out to all of you, says Clover, who are sick and tired of never seeing your favourite 2-digit number, which I assume is 69, represented in Sudoku. Does it make an appearance in this puzzle? Solve it and find out. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Also, read the digits along each thermometer as a series of non-overlapping 2-digit numbers starting from the round bulb. These 2-digit numbers must increase along the thermometer. For instance, a thermometer could read 1317182629 because the 2-digit numbers 13, 17, 18, 26, 29 are an increasing sequence. So that'll be a 2-digit number, that'll be a bigger one, that'll be a bigger one, that'll be a bigger one. The dinosaur is an immature iguanocolossus, and those are the rules. Okay, so are we ready? If you're ready, go and play the puzzles on the link, come back and watch my solve, or do whatever you want. I cannot constrain you, not even with a negative constraint. And I am going to restart my clock each time, find out my time, and then identify whether I have achieved the 2 hat times or not. Okay, let's start with Duplication Glitch by Philip, and let's get cracking. So... right, let's choose a cell in the clones. This one can't be 1746358. So I reckon 2 and 9 are left over. Let's try another one. This method may be a bit clumsy, but it's my method. 5746823. That's 1 or 9. Central one. 5742631. So that's 8 or 9. We seem to be deliberately getting 2 options for each one. Let's keep going. 5. What have we got? 1, 4, 6, 7, 5, 2. And in the box is 3. So that's 8 or 9 as well. Okay, that is helpful. I'm going to do the last one because it might help, and I don't think it's going to hurt my time. 3, 5, 8, 6. Oh, it's not going to help. 4, it can't be. 2, it can't be. Right, 1, 7 or 9. I can't see how any of those are impossible, but we've got this 8, 9 pair, and that's always looking at the top cell of the clones, so they're 2s. It's also looking at this cell in box 1 of the clone, so that's a 1, and now this can only be a 7, because again it can't be from the 8, 9 pairing. So there we go, we get quite a lot of a start. We can place a 7 in row 6. That is a 3, 5 pair. That's got to be a 7. Actually, if we finished 7s, we have, I think. That was quick. 3 or 4 there, 3, 4 or 5 here. Now, what about this? 3, 5, 9 still to go. One of those has to be a 9, and that's going to sort out the last 2 digits of the clone. We get 8 at the bottom because of row 5, and 9 in the center, and I think the clone is done. Now we're basically doing classic Sudoku, which ought to go relatively quickly. He says, totally pausing. Let's put a 9 in column 6 there. That's 3 or 4. 9, 7, 5, 8, 4. This is good. This is profitable. 3, 2, 1, 6. So that's not... Oh, where have I gone? That's not a 3. That's 4 or 5. These are from 3, 5, 6. Right, let's look up this row. Column 5 there, 4 there, 8, 3, 6 at the top. I can do the 3, but not the 6, 8. Not going to get a 3 in the corner this time. We've got 4, 1, 9, 6, 3. That's going to finish box 4. 2 and 6. I think we're going to finish box 5 now. That can't be a 5. 1, 9, 7, 3, 5, 2. I'm looking along the row. Yes. 8, 6 and a 4 to go in the row. Then we can finish 3 and 6 down there. So as long as I've done this right, and I'm not sure because it felt like it unlocked almost too quickly for a Philip Newman puzzle, but this will be the right solution. 5 there. There we go, 3 minutes 34 seconds. So let's check the 2 hat time, which was, where was it? Oh, it's not written there. Oh, bother. Oh, it's written here, sorry. Oh, the 2 hat time is 5:55 because there's duplication in that. I can tell you the 1 hat time is 11:11. Full duplication there. Anyway, we beat 5:55 by getting 3:34. So 2 hats for that puzzle. We go on to Difference by Clover. And I'm just going to restart the clock because I remember the rule set here. Okay, so a 7 difference without a 1 in it is 1/8. Ooh, so that's going to be 1/8 all the way up this chain of 7s. Any other huge numbers? We've got some 5s. Now that's interesting. This can't be 1, 6 or 3, 8. It's 2, 7 or 4, 9 and it applies throughout. But that can't be 9, so we can trace that down. Okay, what about this one, which can't have 1, 8 in it? So again, it's the same group of cells. 2, 4, 7 and 9 are possible. That can't be 7, so that can't be 2. Okay, that was interesting. Now, this is 1 away from 4, 7 or 9. That's not worth pencil marking. Yeah, I said it. Not worth pencil marking. You can quote me. Now these 4s, oh, that's 1, 5, 9. Of course, it's a sequence. Ah, that's going to unlock a lot of things. So that's a 3, 7 pair around the 5. This was where we should have got going. That's become a 2 now. 7, 7, 2, 1, 8 pair looking at that. So that's a 9. And then 1 in the box, that's 8. That's 1, that's 1, that's 8. This is not 9, so that's not 4. That's not 4, that's not 9. I think I'm doing the right thing there. This is now next to 7 or 4, so it's 6. Can't be 3 or 5, so that's a 6. We get 7s there, 2s to accompany them. No. No, it's gone wrong. So let's just go back to the start, because I mean this is the way to start and I've been doing the wrong thing. I think those 1/8s are good because they can't be 2/9 and that's got to form. Okay, this is a 5/1/9 set. I'm going to get rid of those because I'm just not sure if I mean I did something wrong. I don't know what it is. So I'm going to try and correct it now. I think sequencing is still generally right. These are 2, 4 and 6. Now, this can't be 6 because of what it would be next to. And that can't be a 9. So this must be 7, 2, 7, 2. I still think that's right. 2, 5, 3, 7, 8. So 1, 4, 6 or 9 there. Right, now let's think about this. It can't have a 1 or an 8. So it's not 1, 6 or 3, 8. 2, 7 and 4, 9 both seem possible. 2, 7 or 4, 9. But if it's 2, 7, it goes that way round. If it's 4, 9, it could go either way round. Right, well I've got more options than I had before now. Okay, what about this pair? What should I be doing? No, maybe this. 4 can't touch a 1 or a 7 there. So that's a 6. And that's got to be a 3. And this has got to be a 3 as well. That's a 4 now, touching 5s on both sides. That is 4 or 6. I can't see how to resolve that. Now, that can't be 1. Now, what pair works here? It's got to be a 6, 7 pair. But, I mean, this looks awfully like what I did before. And I'm going to get a 7 clash here again. No, I'm not, because this is not a connection. I thought there was a connection there. I'm in numpty. Why? Why did I think there was a connection there? Probably because of the sort of tetrominos of connections elsewhere. Right, sorry about that. Now, this pair from 4, 8, 5, 9 must be 4, 8 because of the 5 in the box. Okay, let us hope. Well, I am going to hope that I have not jeopardized my potential 2-hat time on this puzzle by it being an absolute numpty man. That is a 4, 8 pair, 6, 9 down the bottom. I think I'm going okay now. These can't be even, so they have to be odd without a 1. They are 7 in the middle of 9 and 5. 6 has to be there in the final column. Then we have 2, 3, 8 to fit in. 5, 7 to fit in. 1, 2, 6. We can put in the 6. That sorts out 4 in the row. 8 there. Yeah, they have to be odd without a 9. In fact, that is a 5. 9, 5. So they must go. No. I've gone wrong again. That is not a 2 difference. That's a 1 difference. So that is 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's got to be. Okay. 6, 5 was right, but in fact, the numbers I put in turned out to be right for entirely the wrong reasons. Right, 1, 3 there. That's a 5, 6 pair. Wow, that was a briefer mistake, but still extremely annoying. Shows I'm not on form at the moment. 2 or 4 there. That's even, 2 or 4, because it sees 6 and 8 in its column. 5, 4, 3. Just come on, Mark. That's even as well. In fact, it is 4 or 8, which is a pair. And that 4 sorts out the pair. 1, 4, 5, 8. We need a 7 right there. We need a 1. No, we don't. We've had a 1. We need a 6. Don't know where that goes. Let's do this. 6 there. 2 there. That probably did tell me where the 6 went. 6, 9, 7, 5. Please don't make any more mistakes. Brain. This is now a 3, 6 pair. It did tell me that's a 2, 9. I can do 1, 3 in the corner, losing its religion. 1, 9 there. 1, 3, 8. Another 3 in the corner. We got an absolute confetti party today. 2, 5, 4, 2, 4. What's the time? Right, 6:34. This is the worry. If that's a 6.5 minuter, I've missed my 2 hats. It's 7 minutes. No, I'm reading the wrong puzzle. No, I'm reading the right puzzle. It's 7 minutes. Phew! Made it by 26 seconds. If I attributed that to Philip being my nemesis, it's because he used to be. Clover is probably my most current nemesis, but I got through that just in time, despite the false start. Okay, I feel better now. Okay, Give It To Me by Bill. So, let's restart the clock on this one. Palindromes and quadruple circles. Okay, 1, 3, 5, 7 are there, so that's a 2, 6 pair. Let's type it correctly. That has to be 2 because 6 is not allowed in that position in the box. So that is 4, 8, 9. That is one of 4, 8, 9. It can't be a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. So 5, 6 there. 1, 2 down here in the same way. That's a 3, 4, 9 triple. That is 3 or 9. It can't be 4. And up here we've got 7, 8, 9 in a triple here. That is 7, 8 or 9. They've got that. Gives me 3, 4 or 9. I've got a 3, 7, 9 triple along the bottom of box 6. That's going to put 3 and 7 up there. 3 or 7 on the end of that palindrome. 1 or 5 here. Again, 1. That has to be a 5 now because of the box. That has to be a 7. So this is all coming good. I've got a 6, 8 pair. That's going to give me 6 or 8. That has to be 8 by Sudoku. 8, 6. So this is going well. That's a 3, 4 pair. That's a 1, 2 pair. That's going to work onto the palindromes. Ooh, yeah, this is the 1, 5 pair. So this has to be a 2. That gives me 5 on that palindrome. Coming to the party, 4 and 6. They're done. 4, 8, 9, 6, 2, 5. That's 7 and oh no, I can do the 3 and 1. Can do the 2 and 1 down the bottom. 7, 8, 9. I must know. No, I don't know what that is. Right, across the middle. 2, 5, 9. 2 there. 5 and 9. 4, 6, 8. Oh, we've got a 6 at the top. That's going to decide it all. So that's 8, 6, 4. Okay, this one's going well. 3 on that palindrome. I can replicate. 4, yeah, that fixed that in a way that I hadn't noticed was happening, but it was resolved. This can't be a 4, I can see. So that is a 4. These central cells of palindromes are no use as palindrome cells. So that has to be 5 or 7, I can tell, just from where 5 and 7 can go in this box. And that must therefore be a 1, 8, 9 triple. Right, that's useful. 3's there and 9 there. This is 2 and 6. That was good. Now we need 4 and 8 around here. 1, 4, 8, 5, 2. No, I don't know. In fact, 2 is in one of those cells. So this is a 1, 2, 4, 8 triple. That must be 8. Then we've got 6 to place. 3, 7 and 9. Okay, I've got a 3, 7, 8, 9 quad in row 3. So then I can put in 5 and 1. Now there's a 5 somewhere here. That's become a 7. That's not a 1. So in this column we've got 6 and 4. That's going to give me 2 in the corner. 9, 2, 7, 6 I must be able to place down here. There. Come on, we're nearly done here. That can't be a 3 because 3 in row 3 is in box 3. That's a 9. So let's finish this row. That can't be a 7, so it's an 8. 7, 7, 7, right. 3 and 9. Oh, I don't know the order there. Might be 3 in the corner. That's not 3. 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Let's do this bottom row. Those. Oh no, let's not. Let's do column 1. No. Oh look, there's a palindrome cell that I hadn't finished. A useful one. 3, 4, and 6. Oh yeah, no, 3, 4, and 7. No, 3, 4, and 5 to place. I can't do it. Bill, what are you doing to me? That's not a 3. Oh, this is on the palindrome. There it is. Ah, wakey. 4, 1. Can't blame Bill for that. He was giving me the answer. I was ignoring it. That is no 5 there. 5 in the corner. Now, none of these are on the palindrome. That has become an 8. Just Sudoku. 9 and 1. 9. We do get a 3 in the corner just in time to finish the puzzle. There. 5 minutes 11. That time's all right. I'm not doing that well today, but well, 8.5 minutes. So that was judged quite a difficult one. Interesting. I mean, my approach was great. My then scanning was appalling. I mean, I know you think that's happened before. It's quite difficult to scan everything in a puzzle. That's all I'll say. Okay, a thermo from Philip. Let's go. So, got long babies here. What do they mean? I mean, I'm very tempted to good lift them. Gonna do it. I'm sorry. I've just got no scruples, it would seem. No matter how long it takes, I'm doing this. 5, 6. Ah, that can't be a 6. You see, how am I not spotting that naturally? This can't, it's harder up here. Honestly, so there's not a 9 on this one now. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's accurate pencil marking. Now down here, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. So the last two are 7 or 8, 8 or 9. Yeah, that's low. So 2 of 7, 8, 9 are on the ends, and that gives us a pair, and that's a 7. I don't understand how I'm not working this out better. 5, 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. There's the pencil mark. Now, I did get a 4, 5 in the central column and 4, 5 in the central row. I don't know what to do with those. I'm just stuck. Oh, 2 is looking at the top. Why can't I see it? Honestly, the time wasted. 8 there. Okay, that's 1 or 2. Right, that is a pair that is very useful in the column. Now, things are getting filled in. That's become a 4. That's become a 4. So this is 5 or 6. I don't think I can fill in that last digit or that pair at the top, but most of the perimeter is done now, thank goodness. I was about to thank a higher power, but that's inappropriate. Now, what about this then? It can't begin with 1 or 2. 3, 4, 5, 7 and 9 can be on it. That has to be a 3. 4 or 5, 5 or 7. I think that's right. 7 or 9 there. Come on. 7, 3, 8, 2, 1. One of those is a 4. Oh, I'm not good at this puzzle or this type. 3, 6, 9, 8, 7. So those are from 1, 4, 5. That could be a 2. What about this? 2, 3, 5. Okay, we can't use 3 or 2. Oh, that's 5, 6, 7, 9. Right. That might get me going. 1, 3, 8. Finally kicked into life. 3, 6, 2. So that's a 4, 9 pair. Now that must have done something down below. That can't be 9. Yes, 7, 5, 4. Then I can do 1, 2. That fixes 1 and 2 at the top. That's a 9. That's a 6. 5 in the corner. No 3 this time. 6 there. Now this thermo is known as 1, 2, 8. Got a 4, 5 pair. I can do those. 6 and 9 here. I can't do those. This pair up here I can do. 9, 4. There's a giveaway thermo. 1, 3, 7. If I'm reading it right. 8 and 9 there. Actually, let's do these middle bits. 3, 2, 5. 1, 6, 8 down here. I can do all of that. And 4, 7, 9 still to 168 I said. Why did I write a 9? Still 4 and 7, 9 to go. So this is a 2. 8, 4, 2, 3, 1, 5, 6. That has to be 7. That's 9. That's going to fix everything that needed fixing. 9, 7, 1 and 5 to go. There. 4 minutes and 4 seconds. That was quicker than it felt like. And it really sped up after some trouble around the perimeter. How could I not see that that 2 was fixing this thermo? It took me ages. Right, 4 minutes and 4 seconds. The official time for 2 hats was 5 minutes. So that was asking me to solve pretty quickly. And I did, just about. Okay, well that kept the streak alive. Good. Going on to Clover's double-digit thermos. These sort of double-digit thermos. That's exactly what the title is. Why am I repeating it and thinking I'm adding some illumination? Don't know. Okay, let's confirm a restart. Let's go. Okay, that has to be a 1. 16 is less than 27. Oh, that's 35. How is that going to be possible? That must be 3, that must be 2, that must be 2. This is bigger than 27, so, oh, that's 28, that's 29. This is 31 or 2. That was a good thermo to start on. That has to be a 3. Now, we're going from 35 to 58. That has to be a 4. And that has to be a 4, and that has to be a 4. So these 40 numbers are oh, that's 59 at the end. These 40 numbers are ascending. And this one can't be 9 or 8. Let's put in 6 or 7. Since this can't be 2 or 3 or 5, that's got to be 6. That's 7. This could be 1 or 5. And this, bigger than 67 here. That has to be an, no, it could be 68. I was going to say it has to be an 8. One of them has to be an 8. That's a bit weird. Right, 70 something, and then this is bigger, and it doesn't start with a 7 or a 9. It starts with an 8. This is less than 5, not 5, 4 or 3. That's a 1 or a 2. Now, this is less than 6. It sees 2, 4, 3 and 5, so it's 6 or 1, but the top one can't be a 1, so that is a 6. And this sees 1, 2 and 4. That's a 3 or a 5. I think I'm pretty much, oh no, this has to be bigger than 35. That's 36. Pretty much done. Apart from this one, I don't think there's anything more to be gained out of the markings. So that's a naked 9. Then I can put in 7, 5, 8, and box 1 is done. That's a 1, that's a 3. That's become a 2. 2, 3, 4, 5. 8, 7, 3, 5. Don't know what to do there. Let's look at the rows instead. 1 there, 5 there. 1, 3, 9. That's got to be a 1. It's a naked single again. 6 and 5. Now I'm just going to switch and do this column where 4 has to be there. 8 and 2. That was a worthwhile switch. 6 is there. 3 is there, that's 1, that's 9, the box is finished. 3 is looking at both of those at the top, 7 in the middle, 1 and 5 there, this is a known digit, it's a 3, 2, 8, 9 are a triple, so we get 3 there, not in the corner. That's a naked 7, 4, 6, 7, 3, 8, 5, that's 1 or 2, so this has become 9. And they haven't. In this row, no, I can't do the 7 and the 9. Let's look at the bottom row. Ah, yes, 7, 4, 6 now. 2, 9, 1, that's a 2, that's a 1. I'm really leaving it to Sudoku to sort out the last few bits and bobs. 3, 7 and 9. There's a 9. That's a 7. That's a 9. This is a 6, 8 pair. So this is where 4 goes in the row. And that means it has to be 84. We use the thermos one last time. And now we go up to the top. And we finish 2 years of gas. with a time of 3:49. Just over 2,000 people have solved this puzzle in the last 25 days. 3:49 the time, and the time for two hats was 6.5 minutes. So a clean sweep again today. Pleased with that. And those are great puzzles. I really enjoyed these today. Excellent stuff. Thank you to the gas giants, and indeed, that has been great fun. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again soon with something maybe a little bit more difficult tomorrow, likely. And looking forward to that. See you then. Bye for now.